Welcome to my channel. So this video is for all of my loyal subscribers already. I thought I would do a little update because you're probably wondering how baby Faith is doing, and she's doing great. She's not a baby anymore. She's 6 years old. She's thriving, she's doing really good. So I've decided to take my channel into a different direction. And that's for a lot of reasons. One, Faith's growing older and I want to protect her privacy a lot more. And YouTube started changing their policies when it comes to kids on channels, and a lot of my videos, the comments were turned off by YouTube and I can't get them back on, which is really sad because I really loved reading the comments. You know, there were always going to be some negative comments, but for the most part, there was a ton of positive, loving, wonderful comments that I loved reading, and I loved connecting with other people who were touched by adoption. I really want to keep my channel, and so I've kind of decided to change gears into more of a channel about me and what I love to do. Faith is young enough right now, she doesn't quite understand what YouTube is and about her privacy. So when she's older, maybe if she wants to do videos, maybe I'll let her, I don't know. That's a long way off, but I thought I would, make a video and kind of tell you how she's doing. So we stopped filming and posting videos 4 years ago, maybe. We had a big move, a lot was going on, and Faith started having some health issues. We found out that she ended up having what you call a periodic fever syndrome, and she would get fevers every month, 104 degrees. They would just shoot up, and the doctors couldn't figure out what it is. I did a lot of research, I did a lot of journaling in her medical diary, and it turned out she was diagnosed with a periodic fever syndrome. A lot of kids grow out of it, so for her what we did is we changed her diet. So we got rid of a lot of inflammatory foods. We changed her diet, and her fevers went away. So that was great. And she also would get febrile seizures. We went to the emergency a couple of times after she had some really scary seizures. We got all that under control, changed her diet, she started doing great, but there were still some developmental things happening that because we were first-time parents, we weren't, sure. Some people were saying, oh, it's a developmental delay, she'll be fine, she wasn't really talking, she'll start talking, and something just was different, and I knew they were trying to comfort me, make me feel better, but something was different. So I started researching, and I started looking into, I found a video on a little girl who had autism, and I thought, oh, she has a lot of the not symptoms, but just a lot of the characteristics. And I thought, okay, this has got to be it. So we started, doing the typical stuff, testing her hearing, doing all that stuff. And we talked to a neurologist, and he said, I don't think she has autism, but we'll get her checked out just in case. So we did, and she was diagnosed with autism. So that didn't really change anything, but it helped me realize what was happening so we could get her any therapy she needed, just so we could kind of understand her a little bit more. And I'm gonna be honest, it's not easy living with autism, but it has enriched our lives in a way, and I know her more deeply now that I'm learning to understand how she thinks, and why she does the things she does, why she stims, why just everything about her I'm just learning. And yeah, so it's been a journey. She's doing really good. She's learning to read. We are doing therapies, occupational therapy, we're doing some speech therapy, and she's doing really great. Um, so yeah, that's the update on her. Now, I've been feeling a little protective, and I'm unsure if I want to show her face in the vlogs now that she's older. Um, I don't know. I'm kind of, up in the air about that. Time will tell about that, but I do want to include her in my videos in a little bit. I know one of the last videos I did had the back of her running to the car as we were going to go to the bird vet. We're going to be doing Christmas tree stuff this weekend, and she might be in that. We'll see. I'm still trying to figure out how much I want her included, because I want my loyal subscribers who have kept subscribing for 4 years, even though I wasn't posting anything. I want to give an update, but I still want to balance her privacy. That makes sense? Anyways, it's a process trying to figure out how I want my channel to go. But right now it's looking like my channel's going to be about knitting, and I like to do a lot of wood carving, whittling, and it'll probably turn into that. So I don't want to lose subscribers, but if you hang on, there will be some stuff about Faith. I'm pretty sure there will be. I just don't know how much of her face I'm going to show for her, privacy. So we'll see. But I just wanted to do this little update, tell you how she's doing. She's doing great. She's doing great. She loves being in front of the camera, but she doesn't really cooperate. So doing videos with her would be very difficult. So yeah, she is active. She's all over the place, but she's just been the biggest blessing that's ever happened to us. And, life's not easy, but you work through it and you get stronger through all of the trials and just through all of the things that life throws at you. So anyways, I hope that answers your questions. I got a comment asking how baby Faith was doing and saying that they missed us, and that just is a real blessing to hear. And it's just amazing to know that people I don't know have watched our story and are still sticking, to the channel, wanting to see more about Faith. So please stay subscribed to the channel. More Faith will probably be coming, just a little differently, and maybe not her face, but there'll still be updates and videos. But thanks for sticking with me. I hope you have a great day, and I hope your Christmas is really good, because it has been a rough year for everyone. So yeah, I hope you can have a wonderful holiday, and just remember what's important to you and your family, and just cherishing what you have in the midst of all of the struggles that this world is going through. So many blessings to you, and Merry Christmas.